It do not matter. Clip on a Ruger, look like a rule.
Okay, so I'm back, and before the video starts, it's greatly appreciated when you interact, so please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so this video is about Zeus, Nick Cannon, Karlissa, and Chrisean. Yep. Okay, so real quick with the Zeus shit, right? So Zeus, they're getting sued again. Am I surprised? No. No, actually, yes the fuck I am. Yes, I am. So Zeus and Nick Cannon, they're getting sued by Viacom, right? The headline is, Viacom sues Nick Cannon and Zeus Network over the success of their Bad vs. Wild show. Claim it copied Wildin' Out. So Lemmy, he responded. He said, not Viacom pulling a Drake, LOL. Then they danced to Not Like Us, right? Here we go. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out, because I see Lemmy get a lot of love in the comments. I'm here for it. I don't really okay, the only thing I don't, okay, hold on. I feel like a bunch of words is in my mouth and I'm trying to get them all out at the same time. So for one, why are y'all suing because of the success of the show and not the fact that they copied in the first place? Like, y'all didn't care until it got successful? And was it really that successful? Like, I thought the shit flopped, if you ask me. But I didn't see the numbers in the background, so I'm pretty sure it probably did really good. I just thought the shit was ass. 2, I thought Nick Cannon owned Wildin' Out. But like, I did not know he didn't own it. Or do he own a fraction of it? Maybe that's probably the more realistic thing. And then he went and did a bootleg. Bootleg, that sound mean. No, I don't know no other word for it. So you don't 100% own the show. Then you went and made a show just like it. And what? And how exactly is this pulling a Drake? I don't get it. Because with Drake shit, Kendrick Lamar dissed them. The song did really good. Now Drake is in his feelings. Y'all really did steal their show. Y'all word for word, bar for bar. Like, y'all got the host. Y'all got the same concept. Y'all got the same font, damn near. The difference between Wildin' Out and Bad vs. Wild was fights. Am I lying? Are we gonna sit here and be delusional like this not the same fucking show? Like, I don't see how Zeus gonna win that. And look, I'm pretty sure Lemmy got the money if he do lose it, but I don't think y'all gonna win this lawsuit. This is not pulling a Drake. The only thing Zeus could really be mad at, in my opinion, is how late it is, because the show been out and y'all just now suing. That's the only thing I could see Zeus being mad at. Everything else, y'all stole all their shit. You know, well, I'm thinking, is it word for word, bar for bar? Because, like, what about the games? Like, Bad vs. Wild, they played musical chairs and freeze dance, if I'm not mistaken. Wouldn't word for word, bar for bar be who we introducing? You know, like shit like that. Like, they didn't copy the games. So let me not say word for word, bar for bar. Zeus could just say this is a regular fucking game show. They might win this shit. Like, if they get the right lawyers, they might could guess like the fuck out of Viacom and might win. Cause, am I making sense? I think I just changed my opinion mid-video. I think so. I'm on the fence. Not gonna lie. You know, it's not like they did who we introducing, but they got the celebrity performing at the end of the episode. Like, this is gonna be a messy ass lawsuit, and I'm here for it, because it really could go either. I don't know. Viacom might win this shit. Nah, they might win that. It might be too many similarities to look past unless they got a good gaslighting lawyer, in my opinion. Anyways, next we have Karlissa and Chrisean. And seeing these two go back and forth is something. Okay, so as we know, Chrisean and Karlissa, they've been going back and forth since Blueface's birthday. Well, really, it's been years, but like this little patch been since Blueface's birthday, right? So all Blueface friends and family and, you know, stuff like that was at his restaurant on his birthday, right? And Karlissa, she was like, you saying that you was going to stump me out. You don't even want to know what I wanted to do to you after I seen the baby, as in Chrisean Jr.'s face. I didn't know if he was looking at me, you, or the air. But then she basically said she's going to look at the brighter side. You know, he's laughing, crying, smiling, you know, being a baby, basically. And I think she said that when she first seen him, like face to face, that she made a face, like her first reaction, and Chrisean didn't like her reaction. Well, what was the face? What was the face that you made? But she was like, you know, it was her first time seeing him awoke. So, like, I guess, like, to see his eyes and stuff like that. And, it took her by surprise, I'm assuming. She said all the pictures that she been seeing of the baby, she thought people was editing them all to make him look like that. So when she seen it in person, she was like, oh, this is real. Do you really think everybody was editing every picture that was, like, really? She said Blueface told her, the things in the situation, but she didn't know it was to that extent. Basically, yeah. She like, well, now she knows that the pictures are real, and she sees what the other people been posting, and, like, she's seen it in person for herself, so it's real for her now, and you've seen it, yeah. But once again, she said that she will look at the brighter side, that she basically will be a good grandma, accommodating him, being family and stuff like that. Yeah. She said it hurt her feelings, but at the end of the day, she loves all of her grandkids. Here we go.
Restaurant, it crushed me. And for her to say she wanted to stomp me out, girl, I can't even tell you what my mind wanted to do to you once I looked in his face and I didn't know if he was looking at me, you, or the air. I was hurt, genuinely hurt. But you know what I said? You know what? That's okay. That's okay. If he can laugh and he can cry and he can smile, he can still be a joy in this world. And that's who I am. And I make anybody feel good. Anybody. Everybody in my family knows that. I make something out of nothing. Repeat after me. She gonna make something out of nothing. But anyway, yeah, so I got to see it. And that's probably what you was mad at me about, because you saw my face and you felt my energy. But that's okay. That was my first time seeing them. I never seen them woke before. I never seen what they saw. I literally thought this whole time that maybe people's fans was doing something to the pictures, or, making it not. I didn't believe it the whole time. I just was like, nah, John said there was a couple things going on, but he didn't say it was to that extent. Okay. So I thought, the fans was manipulating stuff. I had no clue, but now I know. Now I see what they see. I see what's going on, and that's all right. That's all right. It don't matter. It wouldn't matter to me at all, one bit. He will be around this motherfucker in a chair that sits him up. I will go buy the best stuff for him. I will go buy the best chair that sits him up. I will be calling India and France and Rome, trying to figure out what machine we can get to work what. We will be chopping that shit down. But nope, you sitting over there with a bunch of weirdos that want some followers. It crushed my heart to look at my grandbaby and see that. And that was my first time seeing it. And it did. It crushed my heart a little bit. It did. But I love all my kids, no matter what I told you, whether they slow, need a helmet, whether they got nappy hair, whether they short, funny looking. I love all my grandkids, but I ain't gonna lie. My first initial thought when I saw him in that restaurant, it crushed me.
Okay, my opinion. I do believe Karlissa loves all her grandkids. 100%. I do know that she likes social media, though. Also, I do feel like her choice of words be crazy sometimes. Like, you saying, I don't know if he looking at me, you, or the air, you did not have to say shit like that. You really didn't. Or all of the other distasteful comments that you done said about this baby, because this is not the first one, and I'm pretty sure it won't be the last. Now, I know it's this huge conversation that's been going on since before the baby was even born about how Chrisean is a mom. Me personally, I don't know this baby condition. I don't make fun of babies. I see people making fun of this baby a lot. I don't know if Chrisean is doing right by him when it comes to the medical needs that he needs. I know that her old friends are saying that she don't. Me personally, I don't know if she don't. I don't know. I'm also not going to diagnose this baby because I'm not a doctor. Who the fuck am I? I just feel like that's rude. And I feel like the baby do be getting disrespected. And if Chrisean isn't doing the things that she's supposed to be doing for the baby, like taking him to certain doctor's appointments and shit like that, I'm going off of what her old friends saying. I don't know if she don't do that. I don't know if she do. Now, if she don't do those things, I do think that's wrong as hell. Yes, I do. 100%. It's just I don't know. Now, Chrisean, right? So she responds to Karlissa. She does not like what Karlissa said. Like, at all, right? She said, Karlissa, keep talking about my son, bro. And if you ask me what I got from that couple of words, you gonna get your ass whooped. She was like, you wasn't even that close. You didn't even get to hold him for you to be saying you see what the other people been seeing. I mean, but if he was, well, I don't know how close she was, but I don't know. She feel like that I'm guessing Karlissa is clowning Chrisean Jr. for clout. Do y'all think that or no? She like, let's see what y'all year gonna look like. You know, I'm assuming karma. That's what she's trying to say, that people gonna get their karma.
It is one time only. Karlissa, keep talking about my son, bro. That's all I got to say. You talking about you seen him, and you said, oh, you see the illness or whatever, whatever you was trying to say. You saw him and you couldn't believe that you seen whatever they talking about is true. You wasn't that motherfucking close. You didn't even get to hold him, bro. Don't play with him like that, bro. And it's funny, this is a PSA for everybody that think that they can just clown my kid for clout. Let's see what y'all year gonna look like.
Now, I'm assuming when Chrisean said, Karlissa, keep talking about my son, she felt that. You know, got a little scared because she said she wouldn't put a restraining order on Chrisean, right? She said, you forced me to have to put this restraining order on you, and just know my son's address is my address in the court of law because of our business reputation. So violate it if you want. So I'm assuming you took, honestly, it wasn't really a threat if you think about it, but like you felt the energy. I'm assuming I felt that too. It did sound like she was about to say, you gonna get your ass whooped. Karlissa said, everything you do to try and destroy us will only fall upon you and yours. I pray that you realize the devil only has power over those who think like him. I truly wanted to be a grandma for your child because he deserves what you don't have. I got nothing but love for him, and when God tells me it's time for me to do for him what I do for the others, you can count on me. Now, like I said, I do think Karlissa could be a great grandma, right? But so, the things that you be saying do be kind of backhanded. Like, it do. It, like, come on. But Karlissa, she was like, she wasn't clowning the baby, right? She was like, it's time for Chrisean to stop harboring guilt. You know, she like, it's time to stop being embarrassed. I'm guessing because people feel like Chrisean is the reason that the baby have the conditions that he do. But basically, she was like, she wasn't trying to be malicious. She was like, I'm not using your baby for clout. You're using myself for clout, as in Blueface. And I'm like, Karlissa? Karlissa? I feel like Chrisean knows how to use Blueface for clout the same way he do it. With Chrisean, Jaden, the kids, the disrespect, the whole circus shit, if you ask me. She was like, she's a child of God, and however way Chrisean wanted her year to go, she rebuked it.
Chrisean, sweetheart, I was not clowning your child, my grandchild. It's time to just say what it is so that you can stop being embarrassed and harboring that guilt. I literally spoke what I saw because I was in shock. I was not trying to say anything bad about your son for clout. That's you. You use my son for clout. I'm not using your son for clout. So that's your guilt. That's your own personal guilt. And anything that you have thought of for my year to go any other way than what Jesus Christ has designed it to go for, I bind and rebuke it in the name of Jesus, because I am a child of God. So whatever you over there plotting and scheming for our year to be whatever you thought it was going to be, it's continually your years, not ours. We love you. God bless you.
I feel like it's the same shit. It's the same shit. Karlissa don't really know how to take accountability for the little backhanded things that she do. She also don't know how to hold Blueface accountable as well, I see still. I knew all this shit was going to be the same. I knew it was going to be the same cycle. It's the same shit. Chrisean, like, you can't rebuke anything, Karlissa. You reap what you sow. And like I said, I want to see how your year go. You know, once again, kind of saying, karma, y'all going to get your karma and, you know, stuff like that. Oh, my God.
Can't rebuke anything, Karlissa. You can't rebuke anything. You reap what you sow. Like I said, I want to see how your year go. I want to see how this play out. I think trolling my son, get y'all money? All right, cool. We gonna see where it gets you.
I'm talking about Karlissa. It's just the jokes that she be giving the baby. I feel like it's uncalled for. That's That's uncalled for. But once again, I don't know what Chrisean is doing behind the scenes when it comes to medical. She could be doing the right thing. She could be not doing the right. I don't know. But that's it for this video. So if you found it interesting, and I hope you did at least a little bit, please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn your post notifications on. Thank you.